the epic difficulty, the second tier, because only by doing that, you can access legendary difficulty and access the Embers expansion, which is the final expansion of the game before TitanQuest 2. Eraser, will you play a horror game for Halloween, says District, for Halloween Day? How you doing, District? How you doing? Hope you had a great Wednesday. You District subs, says David. I don't play horror games, District. I think they are the most boring genre ever created. I finished The Last of Us 1. Flying Energies, how you doing? They're the face. But for Halloween, the only one, I don't know. The only one I like is Luigi's Mansion. Hi. No, I finished The Last of Us 1 on the highest difficulty without ever being detected. But the reality of the situation that I played it like Dishonored, like a stealth game, not like a survival horror game, really. You need to celebrate with us Halloween with a horror game. But besides it's close to my birthday, District. My birthday is October the 24th. So Halloween generally that's not that much of a thing. What I don't play generally horror games. That's the most boring genre ever. I don't know if anyone shares my shitty opinion here, people. But they have no mechanics. It's just you running from a monster. There's no combat. You don't have to design any combat. Because the idea is that if the monster grabs you, he kills you. So there's no combat. There's no nothing. Luigi's Mansion is the only one that I love, pretty much. And it's not horror, technically. It's the one that I love. I don't know if that one could be a good celebration. I generally play Luigi's Mansion to celebrate Halloween in that sense. As I've said, I beat The Last of Us 1 on the PS3, highest difficulty, but I played it like a stealth game. Really, I was never detected. Like in Dishonored, there's a hidden achievement if you beat the game without being ever detected and without killing anyone in the whole game. So yeah, I played it more like a stealth game, District. So I don't know which one you would propose, District. Now I bet he says Five Nights at Freddy's or some shit like that, without any kind of combat, nothing to Visage. I don't know what the fuck that would be. It's not my I have one. It's not my genre of expertise. I cannot promise you to that. Why you are doing that? You are playing horror games to celebrate Halloween? Problem is that it's a genre that I despise. You need like a horror game that won't last many hours. Luigi's Mansion I can offer you. Would you like Luigi's Mansion as a Halloween special? Have you... Wait. First a second. Wait, District Flying Energies. Have any of you two played Luigi's Mansion before on the GameCube? Because it's a classic. If you're playing Visage and not playing Luigi's Mansion, that's a sin. That's a sin, you two. The mechanics of Luigi's Mansion are amazing. Nope. Okay, well, if you haven't played a classic like that one and you're playing Visage, Five Nights at Freddy, and those, let's say, more viral streamer games, you are missing out on the classics. Or I don't know. The first Doom from the Doom reboot from 2016, if you ask me. I don't know if anyone here beat it on on Nightmare mode, and I can assure you, it will scare you, not because of the jump scares or that shit, but because of the 71. Nice. 71. It's not 67, 60, 68 like I was saying before. 71. 71. We are increasing the bet here. Even more levels above ours there. Puzzle games? You like puzzle games or like investigation? Not as well. Anything that is visual novel, anything that doesn't involve a combat system is quite difficult for me, District. Puzzle games, competitive games, MOBAs would be, and well, MMORPG, tap targeting combat like World of Warcraft. I play in Star Wars: Your Republic. But the one you mentioned, puzzle of investigation, would be like Professor Layton for Nintendo, things like that. Investigate, or like Sherlock, except the Sherlock Holmes games from Focus Home Interactive. Except those ones I like it, but because I like Sherlock Holmes, because I like reading Sherlock Holmes novels, lawyer, crime, pretty much. It's a genre that I like. Oh, that's a nasty mana drain there, people. Well, nice. No mana. Wait. No mana. Without mana, there's no poison. Without poison, there's no dead enemies. RTS game, Warcraft 3 or Age of Empires. They are my favorite games. I beat Warcraft 3 on hard, the classic. I have the save files to prove it. The classic one on hard. That is brutal. Age of Empires 2, I can beat the AI on extreme difficulty. I told District that I wanted to do an RTS special, but you know what's the problem, Flying Energies? My channel started as an RTS channel only. And no one gave a shit. No one gave a flying shit about my favorite genre, so that's something that depressed me. That's something, and you know that it's difficult to depress me. That depressed me. That my favorite genre, real-time strategy, has been ignored and insulted throughout time. Yes, I can beat the AI of Age of Empires 2 on extreme difficulty, which is basically it's cheating all the time. The same for the StarCraft 2 one, and the same I have one. The same for the StarCraft 2 one and the Warcraft one. Yes, I don't play competitively, but I beat all of the not all of the campaigns of Age of Empires 2, but all of the pretty much a lot. I think not all because they added more. Most of the civilizations on extreme difficulty on Age of Empires 2, on StarCraft 2, on Warcraft. With shooting and stuff, I can offer you another one that is quite hard, that I bet you will love. No one that I've ever met has disliked that game. And the gameplay is like The Last of Us. I didn't like The Last of Us, huh? I didn't like it. I would award it a 5 out of 10. I think it's a terrible game. The Evil Within 1. Oh, I think I know that one. No, I have one. District. I have one. That is better than that one. You have to do it. I have one that is better. I have one. The Darkness. It's a shooter, but it's a horror shooter a bit, because you play with tentacles and you dismember enemies, and it's quite dark, the story of it. The Darkness. That one I can offer you instead of Luigi's Mansion if you wouldn't like Luigi's Mansion. The Darkness. I want you to play it. The Darkness 2. That is more modern. Do it. But wait, District. Wait. You're asking for a Halloween special. Is anyone else interested on that shit? For Halloween special? You would be interested in that? For Halloween special only. It's a quite short. No! No, the Flying Energies. Kappa. No. The Darkness 2. I can offer you, besides Luigi's Mansion, as a Halloween special. No. What I will do is an affiliate special by the end of the year. For Flying, I have the most horror ever. He will have a heart attack. Ah, so you are distributing... Ah, okay, I see the experiment, Flying Energies. District is using us like little hamsters to see if any of us have a heart attack. The mortuary assistant. The mortuary assistant. Damn it, it's difficult for someone to name games that I don't know, and you managed to do it. Must be indie one. Must be an indie one. No. If we die, he goes to prison. Simple and easy. Says like I agree. We'll do like which one was it? Like a union of streamers killed by district. A union of streamers killed by district by suggesting all of those games. I don't know. The problem is that Flying Energies. I think you were in Germany. The problem is that I'm in the Americas. You're in Germany, and he's in Romania. So because of the principle of territory of law, we would need to hire a lawyer there. For example, wouldn't be able to represent us. Yeah, game is based with dead bodies. You have to inspect and stuff, and they possess. But on top of that, the one that you are suggesting to Flying Energies, basically, I don't know if it has combat. It has no combat for him to deal with. At least the Darkness 2 that I suggested to you has amazing combat. It's like Doom. But you use tentacles. You kind of like use tentacles, and they grab people, and they implode into a million pieces. No combat, just hard. No, I cannot. If there's no combat at all, the only game without combat at all that I managed to get through has been and enjoyed and awarded a high score, of course. I can get through most of the games that I dislike, but that I like is Dishonored. Okay, people, you wanted Terror District? Here you will have terror, not because of dead bodies on the ground, because of how many times this guy is going to kill me. Final boss of the Immortal Throne expansion, people. Hades, I present you the OG form of Hades. The final boss of the legendary Immortal Throne expansion. If I don't get killed, it's a miracle. No, the positive aspect of what you are mentioning, District, is that I love that you told me that you played Need for Speed the other day, that you also suggest horror games, that you know about a lot of genres, or you at least experience them in a lot of cases. Shit. Those are some nice dodges, if I do say so myself. The poison should do its trick, people. Oh, he has infinite mana. This ain't even my final form. Freezer revived. Again, because he also revived in Dragon Ball Super. He revived twice. One day... Yeah, that's what I was talking about. A one-hit kill. If you paid attention to my health, it went down instantly. You play only 3 games. Yeah, but you know about a lot of them. At least you've seen them. I think I told you before. I like turn-based games. Okay, that will be a problem with me. The only turn-based game I can tolerate so far is Pokemon. You only play 3... Yeah, but you at least explore the different genres. You explore the different genres. At least. You wouldn't have been able to name all of those games that you said without at least knowing about their existence. Sorry. I'm bad at FPS shooter games. No, why? Why? No, you don't play shooter games. You are missing out on a lot, District. You are missing out on a lot. You don't like shooters. The prime creation of the United States. Well, not of the United States. They popularized it, but still, the prime creation, the main passion of the United States. You know that in the United States, most of the most successful games are shooters, precisely. In general, they are much more successful in the Americas than in, let's say, European oriented countries culturally, like ours. In that sense, you're bad at FPS shooter games, but nope, I'm not good at them. Like MOBAs, MMORPG, isometric action RPG, and turn-based. Alright, so you like more, okay, like those ones, okay. But no, at least one shooter. You gotta try this. It cannot be. The Darkness is a shooter. You will love it if you like horror games as well. More slow pace, because it's a bit more slow, because as I said, it's not that you tried for no, but for no. That's not a game. Counter-Strike 1.0. No, that's way too hardcore. No, Flying Energies is guiding you to a pit of hell. No, that's too hardcore. No, that's way too hardcore. No, that's way too hardcore. No. Besides that one, you need to know a lot of shitty tricks. Go Valorant even, but no. He needs a classic one. He needs no, no, Campari. I thought he was. You got me there for a second. No, he needs one that is a bit easier. I will give you one. I'll give you one that there's no way you don't somehow enjoy. Try Bulletstorm. It's a bit easier. It's beginner friendly, or Star Wars Battlefront, the original one. You can find on Good Old Games. It must be damn near free. And you play against the ball. Yes, the red circle kills you in one blow. I see the point. I'm beginning to see the point. Bulletstorm is quite beginner friendly. I heard about it. Bulletstorm looks good. Yes, besides you will have the pull mechanic that is now so famous in Doom and a lot of modern games and etc. That one did it first, and it's quite amazing. Bullets, and it's a relatively easy game even on the hardest difficulty. In that sense, it's made by the creators of Gears of War, and besides, it will make you laugh. It'll make you laugh. In the meantime, it'll make you laugh. Because it has some funny dialogue lines. For example, there's a dialogue line in which you loot a big weapon, and your female partner, for example, and the main protagonist says, "The bigger, the better," and the female partner says, "I've heard that before and it didn't work." Some things like that. Well, there you have the idea. It's like BioShock. No. It's a bit more shooter-oriented than BioShock. BioShock, if you want something like BioShock, Dishonored. If you want something like BioShock, Dishonored. But, like, those are more slow-paced and they incorporate RPG elements. Then I have one that I wanted to showcase on stream. I have one that is quite obscure that I wanted to showcase. The only FPS in the modern FPS made with CryEngine from Crysis, in which you use weapons. It's called Lichdom Battle Mage. That I will showcase. In fact, I had it as one of the hidden gems that I wanted to showcase on the channel. Lichdom Battle Mage. Very few people know about that one. Lichdom Battle Mage. In that one, it's like playing Drakensang in first person, because it's all spells. Never heard about it. No one has ever heard about it, except very few psychopaths like me, I guess. But, okay, the red one kills me in one blow. And well, the Darkness, if you like horror as well, will be... I bet you'll like it. And well, I know that it involves a bit more of setup because you need a console or something, let's say, to play. I would suggest Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime. You have to play Metroid Prime. One of the best games of all time. It's not a shooter, technically. It is, but it's not about your reaction times, but about exploration. Metroid Prime is one of the best games ever created. District U. You have to play it. Just everyone has to play Metroid Prime once in life. Everyone, without exception, because there you will see the best backtracking ever created in any video game. The first Metroid Prime. It will be endless for you, because as a first run, it will take you a lot of time, and you won't have to deal with the reaction times of the ones that precisely Flying Energies with a lot of irony suggested to you. Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime, you have to play Metroid Prime. Everyone has to play Metroid Prime. Everyone watching this as a YouTube bot has to play Metroid Prime. Everyone who's breathing has to play Metroid Prime. Even if you don't like video games, you have to play Metroid Prime. Even if you tell me shit, even if you tell me that you don't like Nintendo, you have to play Metroid Prime. Everyone has to play Metroid Prime because it's the best backtracking ever created in video games. It will make your mind think. Besides, it's a quite solitary game. The atmosphere, the oppressive atmosphere, is the best design in any video game. I would place it as, among thousands of games, I would place it at a top 10 without a doubt. Without a doubt. If you want something like Dragon's Angle Online in first person, Lichdom Battle Mage is quite obscure. No one has ever heard about it, but it is what you would probably like because you have to deal with mana and those things. As for the rest, if you want things like Bioshock, I suggest you as a more balanced option, Bulletstorm. It won't require those crazy reaction times, and I would go with those. So far. But Metroid Prime, everyone has to play Metroid Prime. You have to play it. If you haven't played Metroid Prime, you don't understand backtracking as a whole in video games, and that is dangerous. Because then, when you have a game, yeah, I told you that this was going to be tough. It's a one-hit kill. But because then, when you play any other video game, you won't have a perfect reference. You won't have a reference of what perfect backtracking is. Because all games, while they may have good backtracking and everything, the degree of efficiency in the connection of the areas. I have Dishonored on Epic Games, both parts. Dishonored is a successor of Bioshock, pretty much, if you ask me. It's a spiritual successor of Bioshock, and I think it's a bit better. Dishonored, because of the stealth mechanics. For example, as I told you, I beat the first Dishonored without ever being detected. There's a hidden achievement both on the PS3, the Xbox 360, and I bet it must be also on Steam. I played on the PS3, precisely. I also played it with a lot of lag, at 20 frames. So it was an extra achievement in that sense, without being detected and without killing. You can choose not to kill, but it takes you a bit more of time to dispatch enemies, and that increases the risks of being detected and killed. So I think because of that extra strategic component, Dishonored is better than Bioshock. I also love, of course, the British cultural environment of Dishonored is perfectly executed. If you ask me, the Victorian era of the 1600s, from do you know that derives from Queen Victoria, precisely from the 1600s in the British Empire. It's absolutely gorgeous how it is designed. It's absolutely gorgeous. The artistic design of Dishonored, I think it's much better than Bioshock, because it has a historic component that Bioshock simply doesn't have, because Bioshock would be a full dystopia in that sense. Bioshock would be a full dystopia. It's completely science fiction. But Dishonored mixes the science fiction with historic real-life elements and cultural influences. For example, the perfect uniforms of the guards, the plague of the rats, which is an allegory for the bubonic or the black pest in Europe in medieval times. It's full of historical references that simply Bioshock doesn't have, because it's full fantasy in that sense. As well, the story of Dishonored, the first one, which involves is a story of protection, and I love how it highlights the image of a command guard, because at the end of the day you are a command guard. The protagonist, this is not a spoiler, people, is right from the beginning of the game. You are a command guard. I love the game because it chooses as a protagonist a command guard, which is something that we generally don't get, because of this stupid relativist idea that everyone wants to be some kind of wannabe gangster in their games. And I like that it has an amazing representation of the positive values of law and order in that sense, because at the end of the day you are a guard. that well, is accused of a lot of things, but it's right at the beginning. But the idea is that it demonstrates it's a story of loyalty. Dishonored. That's what I love about it. It's a story of loyalty at the end of the day. You can choose different endings and etc. But the canon and everything. And if you play perfectly, I love that if you play perfectly, like I did, no detection and no kills, it's a story of loyalty at the end. When nowadays they are more popular, the stories of I don't know, vengeance or whatever. It treats a topic that is generally not common in video games. It's a story of loyalty. I love that about Dishonored. That is a story of loyalty to to precisely the the royal family in that sense. I love it. So district would love would love a special for Halloween. Okay, okay, a special for that. We can do it. We can do it, people. We can do it. We can somehow do it. As I said, I can offer that one precisely. The darkness too. In that sense. Okay, let's see if we can kill the boss. Let's see if we can kill the boss, people. Let's see if we can kill the boss once and for all. Once and for all. I need to kill that boss no matter what. Let me see. I need to be patient. I need to focus and be patient. Put on cooldown. Alright, I got struck by all of the attacks there. I have to calculate. I wonder if I'm draining mana. He has infinite mana, I think. I cannot drain his mana. Come on, dissipate. Dissipate, leave me. Dissipate. Dissipate, I need to focus. That attack is brutal. That AoE there is brutal. Come on, the poison should do its job. Shit! Then they stun. My bad. They stun. Damn it! I have him almost dead. I have him almost dead. In that sense. Damn it. I almost had him, people. I almost had him. I'm about to finish the Immortal Throne expansion. I almost have him. What about now? Oof, it recovers the health up to 50%. Okay, there's no way around it. It recovers the health up to 50%. It's a locked encounter. Okay, that one stuns. I think all of the attacks kill me if they ever make contact. Shit! Like that. Alright, he has a basic attack that doesn't kill me, but still. Shit! Yeah, no. Ah, that stun. Putrid stun. Putrid stun. Putrid stun. I don't think 8 strength would have saved me. Yeah, I need to do that side quest that I showed you before about the potions and everything. $78. Shit. I think I'll have to. I forgot to distribute my skill points. Wait. I didn't distribute my skill points. Wait. I didn't distribute my skill points. I have like 14, 12 here, a lot. Wait. I didn't distribute my skill points. Hang on a second. The one that reserves, so I can increase my piercing. No. This one, the cost per second, I said. No, I bet this one doesn't work against bosses. Hang on a second, people. Hang on a second. The one that reserves more. 50 energy reserved. Let's see if I can keep up this one as well now. Pierced ratio. Piercing damage. There we go. That should add a bit, and I have still 6 unused skill points. Let's go for that. We'll have sharpness plus poison and bleeding. There you can see. Well, activate skill but used by yourself. I don't like this one because it like doesn't add a lot. It doesn't add a lot of damage right from the get-go, but should deal a bit more. Anyways, we are doing pretty well. I just need to avoid all attacks. We were close last time. I had 12 skill points without using there. You can see how good my skill tree was. People, it's 20 levels above mine. 58 and it's 78. But yeah, I'm quite proud of my build now. Let's see, let's try now. Oh yeah, it's a one-hit kill, that's a problem. Stupid stun. That red circle is a one-hit kill. That's a stun. There we go. That one is a one-hit kill as well. So I need to keep my distance. It's the final boss of the Immortal Throne expansion. There we go. Alright, I can survive that one. Only once. Not if he stuns me first. Yes, one attack and retreat. Like that. No, no. Shit, no. No, 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 no. Stay back. Now I see that I run out of potions. 19. I started with 200. The palace entirely. Shit, no. No, no. Wait, wait, wait. He has infinite mana, so my mana drain doesn't work on him. It works, but it's useless. He has infinite mana. I almost have him. Just a little bit more. Shit, that attack. I hate that attack, that stun. Third phase. Third phase, people. Third phase. This ain't even my final form. I remember that attack, but this one suffers mana drain. Oh, I love that epic music, but I ran out of potions. I'll have to go back for more potions. I'll have to go back for more potions. I'll have to go back for more potions. 3 phases. 3 phases. 3 phases. 3 phases it has. That third phase, I can drain the mana, but I need more potions. But don't worry, the poison and the bleeding will eventually do their job.
Oh, the blades are quite good.
Give me the potions. We need the potions first. And maybe I can distribute the rest of my points for that phase. It's absolutely brutal. If anyone has played this, my skill tree is doing a miracle pretty much at this point. As there we go. We activate both. Let me add a bit more. It's absolutely brutal. Huh? Let me add a bit more because I think I covered all of the passives. No, this one could disrupt his attacks, but no. We need more damage to really pierce him. No, I'll save those 6 points for now. Then if it doesn't work, I'll devise a new strategy. But for now, I think 133 potions should be enough. For now, I think it should be enough. It's absolutely brutal. It's absolutely brutal. But my skill tree can do it. We managed to beat the 2 previous phases, and that has to be the last one. That's it. And I unlocked the Embers expansion on Legendary difficulty, people. That's it. I unlocked the Legendary expansion, or the Embers expansion on Legendary difficulty. I need to kill that final boss. Then the Ragnarok expansion is easy in comparison to this one. This is the worst boss because it was designed by the original developers of the whole game. It's the worst one ever. Those 3 phases. We already beat 2. 20 levels above mine. 20 levels above mine. So yeah. But you can see why this game allows you to go back and try again. Because of how brutal it is. Let me reclaim my experience here. Let's see. See, it's hard to avoid. But if I can drain the mana, this one has one weakness. You can drain the mana. You can drain... Shit. You can drain the mana. You can drain the mana. You can drain the mana. It does have a weakness. In the previous form, you couldn't drain the mana. It was weaker, but you couldn't drain the mana. Here I have to drain the mana to eliminate that wave attack, and like that, I'll be able to finish him off. You'll see, people. You'll see. My build has never failed me since 2008. It won't fail me today. It won't fail me today. Even if it's 20 levels above it, don't try this. Farm before doing it. I'm doing it just because I'm doing a rush for legendary difficulty. Don't do it. Farm before doing it. It's 20 levels above mine. Like, if you play the game, you know that's completely stupid. But I want to do it. To do it so I get access to the legendary difficulty. I want to play the Embers expansion before playing Grimdawn or TitanQuest 2. I like playing the games in order, so that is absolutely required. Alright, I need to avoid that wave. Shit, it's a one-hit kill. My fucking god. It's a one-hit kill. It's a one-hit kill. My fucking god, we might need more than 130 potions. But first I need to learn the mechanics. Don't worry. By the end of the stream, this boss will be dead. It will be dead. It will be dead. I might need to use those 6 points. I need to make the damage as incisive and brutal as possible. Or maybe survive the attacks as well, but I think I ran out of passives at this point. I think I have all of the passives except this one, but I bet it's immune to confusions and those things. I think I have all of the passives deployed by now. This could be, but no, it won't make much of a difference in that sense. What? Don't tell me it's lagging at certain points. Again. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Why is it lagging? Why is it lagging at certain points? There we go. Yeah, it has some memory leaks at certain points of the game, and it causes that shit. Okay, don't worry, people. He will be dead by the end of the stream. I need to measure the attacks. Give me a minute. Alright, he deploys the bombs. And that. He's pretty much... It's pretty much... You need to be extremely careful. There. It takes a second, the animation. Hope that... Okay. Let me measure. We have to observe it. We have to observe it. It's more important than attacking. That one is terribly difficult to avoid. Now, another wave. No, the bombs. It has 3 attacks, so the bombs, the wave, and the expansion. Out of the 3 of them, the wave is the one that is the most difficult to avoid. That one has a bit of a delay. The wave is the brutal one. Okay, let me measure the animations. What about that one? The bombs. It also takes a bit of a second. The wave, that one. Explosion. Good. See that the reaction times are brutal. It has a 4th attack. That is a concentrated one, which is the one that killed me last time. That one. The wave, the wave. I fear that. Shit! It's a stun. Okay, it's a stun. It's a stun. It's also a stun. Okay, it's a stun. It's a stun. Okay. Okay. Well, bet you can see why this boss is so feared, especially 20 levels above you with a one-hit kill. Why it's so feared? The reaction times are absolutely brilliant by the developers. It's one of the best examples of perfect isometric action RPG reaction time influence on the gameplay mechanics as a positive element in terms of the abstract complexity of the combat that the game can provide to the player. That's why I love TitanQuest so much. Not only it fixed the point-and-click 3D system in isometric action RPG games. Think about games like Loki or The Hand of God and how bad the point-and-click systems were, coming from the void that Diablo 2 left behind in the transition from 2D to 3D gaming as a whole for the genre. And you'll see that this one, that attack is also brutal. The wave, that's a life leech that I barely can survive, but I can still survive it. Okay, so the wave is not the most difficult. That one is. Now the explosion. The wave. Nice, nice dodge. Okay, you can somehow dodge it like that if you keep your distance. That one, I didn't dodge it, but I survived it. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much the best boss in the game. Much better than any expansion, if you ask me. Because of the reaction times. Shit. Stop. Yeah, it has a limit, okay? I barely survive it. Remember, I'm a quite fragile glass cannon. Okay, you got... Wait, it's a second one. Second attack in the shadow of the first. Wait. Shit. Ah, it also stuns you. Okay, wait, we're dead, we're dead. No, we are not dead. We barely survived. Damn it, that life. It's a life drain. It's a life drain. He recovers health if the wave hits me. Okay. I have to avoid the wave, not because it will kill me, but because it will regenerate health to him. Yeah, I remember this beast when I did it on normal mode back in 2000, and I think I finished the game by 2010, and I remember it was absolutely brutal. But you can see the abstract complexity, the things I mentioned in the metaphysical analysis all the days, every day pretty much. Of course, this is leisure gameplay, people. I'm not analyzing the game, but you can see here a perfect requirement of reaction times by the developer from the player. You can see it. What I mean that you can have, as I was debating with District the other day, that you can have bosses with a lot of mechanics, but that don't have the reaction times to be hard enough as to be the best bosses of all time. Explosion? No, bombs. Okay. I need to concentrate, people. Sorry if I don't chat that much as we usually do with the analysis and everything. It drains life. I have to avoid that barrier. So either you avoid the barrier... No, you have to avoid it. That barrier, I have to avoid it. When he deploys the bombs, there's a window of opportunity to stack up on some damage. Perfect. Okay, it's the bombs. The bombs are my friend. They are my friends. The wave is the dangerous one because it regenerates its health. But don't worry, my damage is quite high. Okay, the bombs. When he deploys the bombs. No, and that stun is brutal. Okay. I cannot tell the difference between the basic attack and the bomb. That's my mistake. I cannot tell the difference between the basic attack and the bomb. Yet. At least not perfectly. I have to wait until he starts deploying the bombs to stack on the damage and create a positive ratio of damage. I still don't have a positive ratio of damage on the boss. The proportion is still against me if he life drains me. I have life drain resistance, but still it's not enough for something 20 levels above me. We can do it, people. We can do it. Eventually he does not regenerate health if the wave does not hit me. So if I can dodge perfectly and I can stack on my damage, which is the highest possible, as I said, I'm a fragile glass cannon, the bleeding, the poison, and the attacks will eventually take its toll on him. Okay, let me recover my experience first. That was so pesky, recovering his life so the player can recover his experience, like baiting the player with that. Okay, the wave needs to be avoided. And that special stun attack that he has. There's one that stuns me and the basic attack. I have to tell the difference. There, that's the opening. Okay, he dropped a bomb on me. If he drops one, no. You can see it's a one-hit kill. If it wasn't a one-hit kill, I could devise another strategy. But it's a one-hit kill. You better kill him today, and then next Wednesday, tomorrow we continue with the metaphysical analysis of Drakensang online. People, we continue with the metaphysical analysis of Drakensang online. We are analyzing pretty much the influence of the resource management system on the gameplay mechanics after hitting the mid-game gameplay mechanics at level 50. But we need to finish analyzing that, since we became blood mages, and that allows us to use our health as a resource. So tomorrow we continue with the analysis of Drakensang Online, and next Wednesday we'll continue with the here with TitanQuest with the Ragnarok expansion. But I will use these 2 hours to deal with this boss once and for all, because if I can kill this one, then the Ragnarok expansion, I don't think it will be able to survive, because most of the bosses there won't have a resistance against my poison and my bleeding. Here, since they are mostly undead, they have a lot of resistances. Okay, let's see. There, that one. I need to avoid that stun and that wave, mostly. How about this one? Nice. There. If I avoid the wave, he's not regenerate. I'm denying the health regeneration. Did he regenerate health anyways? Damn it, besides it expands the angle. I don't know if you noticed it. Shit. What the? It hit me by the end of it. No. The damage should pierce him. I have quite high damage. The damage will eventually pierce him, but I need to survive. Nice try. Damn it. Damn it, he leached a bit of health there. He's 20 levels above me. It's something that you shouldn't try, people. No. There we go. Good. I should have kept going. A bit more? No, well, no. He was there. The stun. No. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, people. Damn it. Damn it. It's way too brutal what I'm doing. It's way too brutal. It's way too brutal. But we'll push through. We'll push through. The damage will eventually pierce the defenses. You'll see. He regenerates health every some encounters, like you have a set amount of tries, but the damage will pierce him before that resets. Trust me. The damage will pierce him and he won't be able to recover. You will see. This is the contest of who deals more damage as I dodge him. Let's see if he regenerates his health. Yeah, he regenerates health. No, my bad. This will be brutal. No, that's done. Poof. We definitely need to spend those talents. Okay. Let me see. Ah, no! Of course! Of course! Here's the solution. I have to increase my health and my strength at the same time. I should have used those there. Should have used those there. Hang on a second. Anyways, he regenerated health. Hang on a second. I don't know what the respec cost might be.
I will need the formula and all regions. Goodbye.
I remember it was quite high.
Strands of fate.
Yes, perfect. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, perfect. Magnificent. That one. That one. Apply that.
It is decided.
Perfect. That will increase both my health to survive the blows and my raw damage. We'll go that way. As for the rest, I'm at max bleeding, beyond max bleeding, beyond max poison. Yeah, I'll have to use everything I have. And in terms of gear, this one was updated. This one's updated. This one is not updated. It's old from my normal playthrough. I might need a bit more of armor to survive that.
Store your goods?
No, I don't have any. Okay. Okay. Let me use those. Let me use those. Preparation of the glade. No. But even if it's more, no. Pierce damage, chance to avoid potential damage from beasts, lightning damage. No, but this one amplifies my bleed and my poison.
Hero, my caravan.
So there. That should do it. That should do it. Raw health should do it. Because I was like at the limit. That should be enough. Alright, I forgot to buy the potions. Well, no matter. With 63, I can do one try before trying that again. Anyways, I can leave the portal closer. That boss is dying today, people. He's dying today. I don't care if I have to avoid all attacks ever. If I had to avoid all attacks ever, that boss is dying today. You'll see. Let me buy more potions. And then we can recover the money, don't worry. Then we can recover the money, care about those things.
Is most appreciated.
I want to ensure I don't run out of those as I try. Okay, he recovers all health. So I have to do it in one session there. I have to do it in one session in that sense. Was it the dropped frames from several? Yeah. Sometimes the game has some nasty memory leaks, people. So it has some drop frames, but it was long ago, 50, 20 minutes ago. It has to do with some sections that the game has. There we go. Let's go, people. He's dying. He is dying. Yeah, it's a life leech, but we should survive it now. Could it be that it deals a percentage of health as damage? Even the basic attacks kill you. I think he doesn't bleed as a god, he's only being poisoned. Yeah, definitely one of my damages is... one of my damage types is... is not... kicking in. Shit. Two seconds of attacks, 1 second of attacks is all I get. Nice. Not nice. What is he doing? Good. Patience, patience. We need patience for this. I think I deflected the stun there. Quite lucky. Not a single attack landed. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. That dodge, that stun. I need to avoid that stun. Good. Perfect. Frame perfect. Frame perfect. Nice. No. There. Stun reduction. Wait. That's what I was waiting for. What? Good. No. No, the life leech. No. No, life leech will save you from my damage. Bad move. There. Oh no! Ah, it was the edge of it. It was the edge of it. Shit, I got a bit impatient. I got a bit impatient there. I almost have him. I almost have him, people. I almost have him. I almost have him. I almost have him. I almost had him right there, and I almost have him in terms of the proficiency with the game. I almost have him. I almost have him. That was close. He recovers all health. That's brutal. Shit, no, not again, not again. It's just 3 seconds stun. What the fuck is this shit? No, not that live stream weirdo. That wave is brutal. That wave is brutal. It extends in range besides. It extends in range as it progresses. It like... It's the nastiest health leech that I've seen. It's the nastiest health leech that I've seen. I have to avoid the attacks. I have to avoid the attacks. I have to avoid all of those stupid attacks. Especially that one. But all of them. Stun. What's that? Bombs. Good. Come on, we can do it. Avoid the stun as well. Take your time, take your time, take your time. Let the potions do their job. He's not life leeching if he doesn't hit you. No, not that shit again. Okay. The edge of the explosion gets me. I need to be careful with that. It's just that I want to get immediately back to stack on the damage. The edge of the explosion kills me. The edge of the explosion. The edge of the explosion. It's the edge of the explosion there. As the ring opens. As the ring opens. As the ring opens, the edge of the explosion kills you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That. The ring of the explosion. I need to be careful. The ring of the explosion. I need to be careful with the ring of that explosion. Shit, that stun. Ah, but you can survive it. It's okay. Damn it, bad move. Shit, no. We can do it, we can do it. No. Survive. That putrid explosion, I didn't see through it. I'm also trying to stack more damage. on him. So I reduce the time that I'll have to spend dodging overall. That way, you also have to measure how tired you get from dodging people as well. How tired you get from dodging. Damn it. You don't get tired, player. You have to do it like dodge everything constantly. Oof. Okay, let's go. He dodges some of my attacks, we said. That. I think I know how to stack the damage. I'm overreacting because I can survive those attacks there, and that will reduce the time. No, damn. That one and the ring of death I have to avoid. No, get out of there. No, okay, I thought it was the other one. Now. Oh, see, there I thought it was a ring. The ring comes now. Because it's the same animation. That's the problem, it's the same animation. Bad move. You need 2 potions to counter that wave. That ring, that animation, it feels like it dissipates, but no, it's like you can see that it's the edge that it looks like it's dissipating. It looks like it's dissipating, but it doesn't. It does look like it's dissipating, but the external zone of the ring doesn't. It doesn't. It's like at the very end, when it dissipates, it... That should deal a lot of damage. Give the potions a bit of a cooldown. Bombs, good. There, when it dissipates, it creates like that blue wave. I don't know how, but I predicted that wave. There, avoid the stun. It's a one-hit kill. There. There, that final moment. There, that's a life leech. That's a nasty life leech, remember? Boss has priority. There, and a stun in the shadow of the first of the bombs. Nice dodge there. Explosion. I think I have the animations memorized by now. Good. He dodges some of the attacks on top of it. Besides, since he's a ghost, he's probably not taking bleeding damage. That wave consumes all of your life, and it gives it to the boss. So my poison is doing his job to counter it if I get hit. But still, that's a stun. Get out of there. But still, I must ensure I don't get hit. I need to focus people. Sorry if I'm not talking that much as I usually do on stream. It was so fast. The reaction times of this boss fight are brutal. He has a limit to that life leech. There's a weakness. I need to remain at full health and attack with 2 potions of margin. I need to have a threshold of 2 potions. See that it expands as it's activated. That wave, like it expands. Come on. Nice try, that stun. It's a one-hit kill. I only have a small window of opportunity to deal the damage. That thing prevents me from stacking my damage over time completely. And my normal attacks. There. Opening. See? That's the key. See that I was almost about to go back and attack him. Since it's the same animation, they share the animation, the one that actually kills you and the bombs that you have to attack. Look at that. See how it expanded? Another wave. Explosion. There. They have the same animation. The bombs can also kill you if they drop exactly on top of you. Nice. No, get out of there. See that the reaction times are absolutely brutal. He also dodges some of my attacks, so that blocks my damage a lot. It's 20 levels above me. 58 against 78. Nice. That was a brutal dodge. Stun. Get out of there. Bad move. Well, bad move. I survived that. Risky move. No. Patience. 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 You'll have your opening. You'll have your opening. I'm only using one. He's immune to poison. He's immune to poison, I think, or bleeding, because he's a ghost. Come on, come on. We're almost there. Ah, it was right at the edge. Patience, 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 patience. Observing and dodging is more important. They are both more important. Dodging is more important. Boss has priority. He's 20 levels above me. It's a one-hit kill. Patience, 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 patience. No! No, you have to be kidding me, no. No, you have to be kidding me, no. He was at 1% health, no. You have to be kidding me. It was almost there. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. It was at 1% health. It was at 1% health. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me.
Yes?
My god, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. It was at 1% health.
What I'd give for a cartload of bombs.
It was at 1% health. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead. I wanted to deliver the final blow. I thought he was dead. I should have kept dodging. No. It was at 1 health. It was at 1 health. My god, no. Poof. It was at 1 health. It was at 1% health. Shit. No. 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 It was at 1% health. Okay, I shouldn't get desperate at the end of it. I wanted to finish it. I wanted to finish it. I wanted to finish it. I thought he was already dead with the final attack. My god. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. Remember, frame perfect. Needs to be frame perfect. There. There, you need to be careful with the animation. This is pretty much the best boss of the game. It's the final original boss of the game, people. You need frame perfect reaction times. Here. It's a one-hit kill because it's a one-hit kill. That one is a stun. Some of the attacks are stun. They are mixed in with the basic attacks. That's the dangerous part of it. Careful with that final ring, with that animation of, because that final blue zone of the ring is the one that actually kills you. There, the bombs are your friend, but that one kills you in one blow. The line expands as it's deployed, and it life drains you like that. That one is the most dangerous. That one is a stun, and the bombs, they're perfect. Careful. Bombs, good. That's the thing. They shared. See how perfectly designed it is. The animation of the explosion is quite similar to the bombs and the rest. It tries to confuse the player by having the same animations in a lot of cases. It's 20k damage. It's half of my health. Only the secondary shards from the attack. There. See, that's the same as the bombs. So you don't know which one he's going to add to. There, for example, there, all dodged. There, that's a one-hit kill, for example. It stuns you as well. It's a stun lock. There, same. Now's our chance. There's our chance. Stun, explosion. Careful with the wave. There it is, the wave. Another wave in the shadow of the first one. Third wave in the shadow of the first one. That's quite unlucky. Well, unlucky, it's probably done. So, you lose. Three waves is way too much. It leeches life from you. So the boss always remains at good health, and it regenerates all health when you are killed. You should be careful. 2 waves? 3 waves, could it be? No. No. Careful, that could stun you. The exact point. Explosion? No. Have to remain in a specific range. What now? Bombs again. Come on, let's stack up some damage. My mana drain should deny him of some of his abilities. Contrary to the previous phase, he's not immune to mana drain. I think it doesn't affect him though. No, the basic attacks are brutal. Oof, that would have killed me. Wait, let the potions. Patience, patience, the boss has priority. Patience, patience, the boss has priority. No. The animation is the same. No, 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 no. No, second wave. Keep your distance until the potions. Explosion. One hit kill. No. Boss has priority. Boss has priority. Alright, he moves both hands, I believe. There's only one different, but it's way too difficult to spot. There. Yes, if you're close, it's quite dangerous. Nope. Right. Stun. Explosion. Oh no. No. I'm getting out of room. To get out too. Yes! Yes. Hades killed people. 58 against 78.
You have no more room.
20 levels above mine. 20 levels. 20 levels above mine. 20 levels above mine. Epic difficulty. And I told you we would do it in the end.
Is full.
You have to dodge all of the attacks. What's this? This is a shield or what? Armor, coil of resilience. I don't know what it may be, but you need more intelligence. It's absolutely brutal. The original boss of TitanQuest. The original boss of TitanQuest, or the true ending of the original TitanQuest. Absolutely amazing foe. But as you can see, my build 10 years later could prevail. Could prevail.
You can't hold any more.
It could prevail. Indeed. In the end, my build could prevail, people. It could prevail. It could prevail in the end. Absolutely brutal. You could see that I had to dodge everything, but I was so close in that last portion, so we could do it in the end. We managed to finally do it in the end. Absolutely brutal,
Please,
but we
please, come in.
pushed through. We pushed through in the end. Nice. Nice. Very, very well executed. Nice. Nice. Well done. What was for that? Okay. If we could beat that, then the rest of the Ragnarok expansion should be easy to complete. Wow. Boof.
A fine day to ease your
Boof.
burden.
Boof. That was brutal. That was brutal. That was brutal. Okay. We'll take a bit of a rest, people. We'll take a bit of a rest. That boss fight was way too brutal. We'll take a bit of a rest so I can drink some water, then prepare myself for the rest of it. We still have one more half an hour, 40 minutes of stream to do it, so we can do that. Let me stretch my legs for a sec there. That one was way too brutal. It was way too brutal. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, people. That was way too brutal. Right. So. Okay. I think the damage to giants, I bet it counts for all of the bosses. I take for granted that giants are all bosses. Then I have to research that, because if that's the case, if not all bosses are giants, then I could replace my main weapon there in that sense. Okay.
You have defeated both a Titan and an Olympian. From this day forward, you shall be known
Persephone,
as God's Bane.
Godspeed.
We leave the afterlife in the hands of your human judges, for they have shown that they are just and merciful. Truly, the age of man has come, for now you govern both life and that which follows. I give you my thanks, and open the way back to Greece, or wherever the fates will lead you.
Indeed. Complete the Immortal Throne. Yeah. Travel to the north and continue your adventures. Yes. Travel to the north and continue my adventures. Okay.
Oh, welcome, warrior, to the Temple of Asclepios. You must forgive me, I didn't see you enter.
Oof.
From the underworld. Truly?
Yes.
Well, you have been brought to the right place, O hero. If you have been traveling through the realm of Hades, the healing waters of our master will revitalize you. Drink and wash the stain of death from your body and soul.
Festivities, okay. And here we are back to the city of Corinth is the main zone for the post game. These are all things that they released modernly as part of the enhanced edition, but no. I have to do something. We have to do that quest in the Ixian forest. Hades, there we go. It was Midias Grove, I think. I will grab that extra strength and health. I want to get the extra points. We'll do those, and we'll leave the Northlands expansion for later. In that sense, people, imagine that this is like post-stream after we beat the final boss. It's post-stream in which it's gameplay that I would do on my own offline. Think of it like that. Lampidos potion, there, 8 strength plus 150 health. Lampidos says that she made it a type of potion that would. So repairs were drank, you had over to share some in only the swamps of Soronis. Swamps of Soronis. In the Ixian woods. It's part of the Ixian woods, so swamps of Soronis. Ixian woods, I think it's over here, precisely. Ixian outlands, but not woods, okay. Okay, we'll kill everything in here. And we'll farm a bit of XP for next time, so I have at least a bit of an advantage, I guess. Pelian Caves. No, it says Ixian Woods. We are looking for the Ixian Woods. Has to be more over here. 59. Okay, well, finally I'm fighting monsters at my actual level. Okay, your inventory is full already again. Because I looted a lot of bosses, well, I don't give a shit. Okay. Ixian Woods, Ixian Woods, Ixian Woods, Ixian Outlands, Ixian Woods, Ixian Woods, Ixian Woods. Okay, we'll just do some quiet farming for a bit there. I need to rest my hands after that boss. People, it made me even sweat. That degenerate even made me sweat. That boss fight even made me sweat. Oof. Time for some relaxed farming without getting killed in one blow. I love how there are still some levels above me. But still.
You can't hold anymore.
Oof. Okay, well, yeah. Think of it like post-stream. I generally don't do this. I generally don't remain silent on-stream, people, but that boss drained my energy. Here, so Ronis. That boss drained my energy. Think of it like post-stream, like how I play like on my own. Like pretty much. Well, that's absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. I don't even know what we're looking for. I think we're looking for ingredients of a potion. My god. That was a brutal boss fight. Brutal boss fight. I think I'll do a clip out of that one. Been a while since I've been pushed like that. XP shrine? Battle marker attack speed. Oh, don't give me more attack speed than what I have. It's already lethal enough. That was good. Yeah, this is more or less what normal mode feels like. It's still epic, it's still harder supposedly. But with my build, pretty much this is what normal mode feels like. More or less. This is what more or less what normal mode feels like as all of the enemies die like fast like that. As the enemies die fast like that, people. Soronis. Where was the zone? Because here you don't have markers. I need to be quite precise about where. The Acolyte Lampidos is you guys know. All from in the swamps of Soronis. Okay. All ingredients can be found in the swamps of Soronis. It has to be over here. The swamps of Soronis. Must be a quite huge area. Great Hall of Propontis. Undead. Damn it, undead. Damn it, undead. They don't bleed. They don't get poisoned. Nothing at all. Just mana drain. Which is useless because they... I don't think the ingredients are in here. Ah, you're a zombie. You do take bleeding damage. I love getting lost in this game. That's either a life leech or some shit like that.
Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full.
Putrid inventory, always the same. Oh, there's one alive. How much money did I lose against Hades? 3 million. Nice. 3 million. Nothing like losing 3 million trying to beat a boss 20 levels above you. People, nothing like that. Nothing like that. We have any kind of purpose, pretty much. Let's see if I can finish this quest. In the swamps. Ah, don't tell me they go on there. Then it's a massive zone. Okay, it's a massive zone, that's why. Yeah, that's why. It's easy because the zone really doesn't have any difficulty, but it's way too big, so you don't know where to look for it. Materials, 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 materials. Materials, materials, materials. I don't see materials. Just materials, materials, materials. I'm beginning to wonder if I would have performed better. Yeah, the zone is massive. If I would have performed better with updated weapons. I was fast. Oh, yeah, there they are. There they are, the materials. Here we go, people. Ah, I killed this, in fact. I did kill that thing. I did kill that thing. Deactivate the... I did kill that thing. I did kill that thing, yeah. Yeah, I remember this plant. Yeah, it's a troll plant there, that it kills you. Come on, grab it. What? Grab it. I must already have it in inventory. Hang on a second. Night Blossom Petal. Yes, I already have it in inventory. Dragon Leash, Lord, most powerful monster your character has killed. I would say it's Hades, but well. Total deaths 206. Brutal. No, there we go. I think I also looted this thing as well. Yep, they are there. Then what ingredient am I exactly missing? Is the question. It's an incredible enemy variety that it has. What ingredient am I missing? Wait a second. We are missing one ingredient. Sai mushroom. Aestibus root. Aestibus root. Okay. Aestibus root. Okay. Boss monster. Damn it. Slowed. Stand. Killed. Shit. Aestibus root. Okay. Aestibus root. Aestibus root. Aestibus root. Night Blossom. It has to be somewhere over here. I mean, they seem close to each other. Give me the battle marker, please. Oh. No, stop crying and kill them. Nice. No, no, no. Stupid stun. Get off there. Stunner. Eon.
You can't hold anymore.
Legendary there. Good. Magnificent. We need the last ingredient, people. We need the last ingredient. Let me check, let me check, let me check, let me check. It should be here in the area. It's got to be here. I mean, it tells you the area, doesn't tell you where, so you explore it.
You can't hold anymore.
Should be fast enough. Damn it. So Ronies, we are technically still in the area. It has to be something that is not that evident, because you could see that I looted the other two, but not that one. We are technically still in the area, so... Damn, it is massive. And this will be faster if I just explore. The zone. As it's a search quest. Because the other two were marked as I approached them. There it is. There it is. Okay, good luck surviving now. With all of those enemies that I've stacked on. I have accumulated. The final fight of the day, people. Final fight of the stream. Perfect. Let me see my cursor. Damn it, I have no more room to escape. Stupid archers. Almost dead, that one, you gotta be kidding me. Done. And with that beautiful massacre, we finish the stream, people. Thanks from the bottom of my heart to Pillow first, then to David, and finally to District and Flying Energies for visiting me today, my great friends. Thanks to anyone who might have taken the time to watch this as a YouTube VOD or a Twitch VOD in general in the future. Of course, thanks to Patrick for visiting yesterday.
You can't hold anymore.
And hope you have a great Wednesday. And with that, we go back. Medias grow with was, and we get our extra strength and health. Let's see. Lampido.
At last, I have everything I
Lampido
need. Give me a moment to
sounds
make the
so
potion,
male that
and you shall have your sample.
Lampidos.
Here is your potion, hero. Drink it, and you shall have the strength of many men. Now I have work to do.
Perfect. 11 health, 150 health. There we go. Nice. I should have done that actually before going up against Hades, but well. Wait, what? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I didn't unlock the portal. Hang on a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm not doing that again. Wait a second. Hang on. The Norse. The Ragnarok expansion. I don't see it. Wait, I don't see the Ragnarok expansion there. Thanks from the bottom of my heart to anyone who might have taken the time to watch this as a YouTube VOD or a Twitch VOD. Today we killed Hades 20 levels above us. 20 levels above us. 20 levels above us, people. So be sure to check out the VOD in case you're interested in an amazing boss fight. My skill tree in the end proved to be powerful enough as to beat the best, most difficult boss of the game, 20 levels above me. Next time we'll continue with the Ragnarok expansion, and after that I'll be able to access the Embers expansion, pretty much. So, people, thanks, special thanks, as I've said, to Patrick that visited me yesterday, always Patrick, and today to Pillow, to Flying Energies, to District, to David as well, to all of you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, to the 4 of you for visiting me and chatting with me as I got through the final boss, as I got through the 3 phases of the final boss. And pretty much it was an amazing boss fight, pretty much a whole hour, the 3 phases to beat them. It required perfect reaction times, so then I will do a highlight of it for all of you. Tomorrow we continue with Drakensang Online. People. I think it was through here, because I think I have to unlock the portal. I have to unlock the final portal for the expansion. Could it be? No, but it's not through here. So thanks from my heart to everyone who visited me today on stream. Hope the legendary boss fight was enjoyable for you. It was 20 levels below it on epic difficulty, but my skill tree proved to be successful in the end. It has to be through there. There's no other way. Luckily, I left a trail of destruction. It has to be through here. Yeah, it's through here. So thanks from the bottom of my heart to all of you, to you District, to you Flying Energies, to you David, and to you Pillow. Then we can chat more about what you told me, Pillow, at the beginning of the stream, that you didn't have time today. We can chat about it. About shallowness in society in general and those things. I know that you love all of those topics about philosophy. Hey, it's not through here. What? I didn't get here. What's this zone? What the fuck? It's definitely not through here then, people, because I got to the final boss. And it's definitely not through here. That's probably for the side quest. No. That's probably for the side quest. Through here then. Stairs down, probably there. Oh my god, I should have. I was so tired after the final boss fight that I didn't unlock the final fountain. Shit. This is the last thing I needed. If I close the game, they will all respawn, and that's not what I want. Like, we've already done all of this. Here. Through here. Perfect. So, thanks from the bottom of my heart. Thanks to anyone who might have taken time to watch this as a YouTube VOD or a Twitch VOD in the future. Hope the boss fight was enjoyable for you. Yeah, it was here. Hope the boss fight was enjoyable for you. I honestly didn't think we would be able to finish it so smoothly today, precisely. I didn't think that we would be able to finish it today, but my build proved to be amazing in the end. So good. It was through here, the portal. So many corpses there. Pretty much, people. Nice. So there we go. And we finish here. The portal. Please tell me the portal is there. Good. Portal to the north. And here I have to unlock a fountain. I forgot about that. I have to unlock a fountain. I have to unlock a good fountain. Yeah, here. Oh, there. At least I will return there. But no, I need the other one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It has to be over here. Caravan road. No. Here. Here. It has to be somewhere over here. Where is it? Where is it? The fountain. The fountain. Here. Corinth portal. The north. Good. Good. Yeah, I had unlocked it. Look at that. Portal to hell. I had unlocked it. What's the meaning of this? Well, just in case I'll leave my character here. Let me try. I have fountain plus portal. Let me see. Should be there. Difficult. Let's see. I have fountain plus portal. I should appear here. It must be the fountain. Must be the fountain. Yeah, it's a fountain. It's a fountain. Perfect. Nice. Nice, people. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone who visited me today. See you all tomorrow with more Dragonsang Online. I hope it was enjoyable, people. Bye bye. Have a great Wednesday. Bye bye.